The constellation Argo Navis, meaning the ship Argo in Latin, is one of the most legendary star patterns ever recorded. Unlike many well-known constellations based on individual heroes or creatures, Argo Navis represented an entire ship, the vessel used by Jason and the Argonauts in their quest for the Golden Fleece. This constellation was a tribute to one of the most famous myths in Greek mythology, symbolizing adventure, heroism, and divine guidance. The story of Argo Navis begins with Jason, a hero destined to reclaim his rightful throne in Iolcus. To prove his worth, he was tasked with retrieving the Golden Fleece from the distant land of Colchis. To accomplish this, the finest shipbuilder, Argus, under the guidance of the goddess Athena, constructed the magnificent ship Argo. This was no ordinary vessel. It was said to be divinely inspired, with a prow made from sacred wood that could speak and offer prophetic guidance. With his ship ready, Jason assembled a crew of Greece's greatest heroes, including Heracles, Orpheus, Castor and Pollux, Atalanta, and Peleus. Together, they became known as the Argonauts. The journey of the Argo was filled with trials. The Argonauts encountered harpies, creatures that tormented the blind prophet Peleus until the heroes drove them away. They also had to pass through the clashing rocks, treacherous stone formations that crashed together, destroying any ship that attempted to cross. With divine help, Jason and his crew managed to sail through safely. Eventually, they reached Colchis, where Jason had to complete a series of nearly impossible tasks, including yoking fire-breathing bulls and sewing dragons' teeth into the earth. With the help of the sorceress Medea, Jason was able to claim the Golden Fleece and escape, setting sail once more on the Argo. After many adventures, the Argo was no longer needed. Some versions of the myth say that Jason dedicated it to Poseidon, while others suggest that it was left to decay on land. However, as a final tribute to the great journey, Athena placed the ship in the sky as the constellation Argo Navis, ensuring that its legend would never be forgotten. For centuries, Argo Navis was one of the largest constellations in the night sky. However, in the 18th century, astronomers divided it into three smaller constellations: Carina, the keel; Vela, the sails; and Puppis, the stern, to make it easier to navigate. Despite this, its legacy remains intact, as these constellations still represent the legendary ship that carried Jason and the Argonauts. The mythology of Argo Navis speaks to themes of courage, perseverance, teamwork, and divine intervention. It reminds us that great achievements are not reached alone, but through the support of others and the wisdom to overcome obstacles. Just as Jason relied on his crew and the guidance of the gods, we too must navigate life's challenges with courage and trust in the journey. When we look up at the stars that once formed Argo Navis, we are reminded of one of mythology's greatest voyages, a story of heroism and destiny, forever written in the night sky.